Good evening, everyone. I welcome you to the Lewisburg United Methodist Church and to our handbell concert this evening. My name is Tuck Taylor, and I have the absolute joy of serving this wonderful congregation, and we're so thankful to have you with us this evening. Let us begin with a prayer. O loving God, we are so thankful for the glorious gift of music, the joy of community, and the wonder of Christmas. And we are thankful for this handbell choir who has dedicated so much time and hard work to sharing their musical talent and blessing all of us this evening. As the handbells ring out, may their beautiful sounds remind us of the angels announcing the birth of Jesus, bringing peace, hope, and good news to the world. Bless these musicians, their director, John Bird, and everyone gathered here, that through this music we all might be drawn closer to you and to one another. In the name of Jesus Christ, who comes to us on Christmas morning and every day of our lives. Amen.
there's an on-off switch. There we go. Good evening. You can say good evening. Good evening. Yeah, we're very informal here. This is a lot of fun. So this is Lewisburg United Methodist Church, as Pastor Tuck's already mentioned, and we're so glad that you're here. There's a lot of times when I'm just going to create filler noise by talking because they need to move bells and chimes and that sort of thing. I want to apologize right up front for rambling because I will do that. And my wife will tell you that I talk with my hands. Drennan, is that right? I talk with my hands? And so I will do that. So welcome and Merry Christmas. This is the Advent season, and I did prepare notes. But this is the Advent season when we celebrate the arrival of our Messiah, our Savior, Jesus Christ. And if you don't know why we celebrate His birth, then I invite you to learn why we have this faith, this hope, and this love. But the greatest of these is His love. The music that we will be playing this evening celebrates the birth, that faith, that hope, and that love. And in addition, there are selections that I promise you will begin to hum along. And it's okay. Even if you know some words and you want to shout out some words, that's okay too. That's, like I said, we're very informal. We hope that you enjoy the music and tap along with your foot if you want to. I'm kind of looking around. We're ready, so I'll save the rest of these for later. Okay. Bill, I'm going to let you turn this on and off for me. All right. So the first piece that we did, I forgot to introduce it. The first piece we did was called Rhythm of Life. It's not really a Christmas piece specifically, but it's just a fun piece to get your blood going, get your foot tapping, and my bass love it. I mean, did you watch them? They were beating those things with a mallet. They were thinking of me. They thought it was my head that they were beating on, but they were having a good time beating it. That's a Lloyd Larson piece, original composition. It had that constantly recurring melodic fragment that kept repeating over and over. Very infectious. The second piece they just did is called I Heard the Voice of Jesus Say, composed by Ralph Vaughan Williams. This one, as a particular arrangement, was arranged by Kathy Mokelbus. We had the privilege several years ago of actually attending a workshop where she was the clinician. Very, very, very gifted arranger, and we enjoyed our time working with her. She was very different kind of. She's out from the Midwest. So she was a very, very different kind of person, but very, very good piece, expressive, emotional. It's from the English folk song Kingsfold. The alternate title, "Oh Sing a Song of Bethlehem." So a very appropriate Christmas piece. Or most, you could usually probably any time of the year. The optional hand chimes were a lot of fun with it too. A lot of give and take. And we had a guest ringer with us on that piece. That was Elise Goldman. She has played with us in the past, and we got her back. Where'd she go? She's on the front row. We got her back for that piece. And so thank you, Elise. Y'all give her a hand. Thank you, Elise, for coming back and helping us. All right. What are we doing now? Oh, the Chipmunk song. Okay, Christmas Don't Be Late. Y'all might recognize this one. This one's a lot of fun. So we do a lot of pieces arranged by... I knew it. That's got to be Bill Lord. Okay, thanks, Bill. Thank you for doing that. That's just the right touch. So this was a lot of fun. They like this one. It's got kind of a quick 3 count to it, so it's a lot of fun to play it. And there may be some sound effects and things going on. I'm not sure. We'll see what happens. A lot of fun on this stuff. These guys have a lot of fun. They sweat a little bit too. They were nervous about that song. Just a couple of other thank yous as we move along. You guys need a lot of time on this one? I can't. Yeah, they do. They need lots of time on this one. So thanks to Pastor Tuck for her unwavering support. To Jan Faber, who's actually plays in both choirs because she does programs and scheduling and flyers. She helps us a tremendous amount outside of the choir. To our tech team, Bill Lord, Davey Overton, Lisa, my wife Lisa, Charlie Finsky, who's currently not around right now, but will be back, I hope, soon, is on our tech team. And I would be remiss if I didn't mention, and I've actually already mentioned him, a guy by the name of Drennan Davis. Drennan, can you just kind of wave? Yeah. So would y'all give him a hand? Yeah. So now you're saying, why am I giving this guy a hand? I don't even know this guy. Well, Drennan, well, first he used to play in our choir. He played for years and years and years. And then he decided to retire, which I'm still holding it against you for doing that. But nevertheless, he retired. But during that whole time, he always updated and repainted our sign that's out front that advertises the Bell concert every year. And it's a big sign. It's got plywood, it's got 2x4s all the way around the frame. It's heavy. And he does it every year. And he's done it every year since since the beginning, at least early on in the process. So, Drennan, thank you for doing that every year. I never even have to ask him. I just look out one Sunday and it's there. So thank you. Thank you, Drennan. I appreciate you doing that. Okay, let's see. What about? Almost. Okay, so around November, one of our more seasoned and experienced members had to step back, Nancy Finsky. She was taking care of her husband, Charlie, which is exactly where she needed to be. And but because of that, she stepped back around November, and we were over 50% prepped for the concert. So I had to do a kind of a all hands on deck, reach out and find some help. And so we got Elise that I already mentioned came up. Cassandra came in from the other choir. Cassandra Cox, she's playing back here. She stepped in. And then for a couple of other songs, we had Sarah Anderson, who's somewhere. There she is. She helped us a little bit. And you're going to hear her a little bit later on the flute. And that's Nancy and Charlie's daughter, by the way. And then Ivy Sutton was going to help us too. And 'tis the season, she became ill this week and was unable to help us. But she came to practices anyway. So a huge thank you for those folks who came at the 11th hour to help us, to kind of fill in for Nancy. And I appreciate them. Are we good? Yeah. Okay. Good, I'm tired of talking. Mr. Sandman, which you guys know as Mr. Sandman, but the composer changed the name and put it in parentheses, Mr. Santa. So as you're singing Mr. Sandman, and I know some of you are going to be singing it along, you'll just plug in Santa where it says Sandman, and you'll be going right along with the rest of the song. And this one's fun to direct. All right, hold it. I started them too fast. And that will be a train wreck, trust me.
It's too slow. It's too slow.
This always throws me off. See, they got to help me. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1. 2 and 3, 4, 1, 2 and 3, 4, 1, 3, 4, 6, 2. 4, 2 and 3, 4, 5, 2, 4, 6 and 37, 2, 4, 8, 2, 3, 4, 9, 2 and 42, 4, 1, 2 and 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 3, 4, 7, 9, 52, 4, 1, 2, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 3, 4, 9, 61, 2, 4, 2, 2, 3, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 3, 4, 8, 4, 9, and 70, 1, 72, 73, 74, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 76, 2, Thanks to Sarah for the extra little percussion there on that one. Let's see, I've already said all that. Let's see. So I've run out. No, I haven't. So this year, we were blessed to have 13 members. So this is the fellowship ringers. I have 13 players here. And then in the Chancel Chimers, our other choir, we have 13 members in that one. And then this year we also started a beginner's handbell choir they're just coming out to start learning. We meet on Wednesday nights at 7:30. It's open to anybody that would like to learn how to play handbells. It's very low stress, no pressure at all. Just come out, have a good time, and learn. We've averaged 2 experienced that coach and mentor along with me, and then we've had between 3 or 4 new members coming out to try it. And you know, the whole part of that is I got to keep the pipeline going, right? So as folks, you know, life happens and people come, people go. So I got to have somebody to come in and fill in, and so that new beginners choir is a way to do that. So if you have an interest, we will start back on January the 8th. That's on Wednesday night at 7:30. And so if you're interested, come on out. We'll have some fun playing with handbells. And we're still moving stuff around? Yes. So there are 4 people who play in both choirs, and that's Lisa Bird, my wife, and then Kendall Thornburg here, and then Jan Faber in the back there with the red scarf, and then Paige Sales down here on the bass. And they all play, they do a double helping every week, right along with myself. And it's a long evening of rehearsal, but they do a great job. So a big thank you to my double players. All right, I've talked about the new choir. Oh, yeah, I got to talk about this for a second. So this next song we're going to do is called Creator of the Stars of Night. It was written by Kurt Meyer. It has a flute piece that Sarah Anderson's going to accompany us with. It has wind chimes. We were very blessed to purchase a set of wind chimes for our choir last year. And so Sarah 1 and Sarah 2. Sarah Roderick is my daughter. Sarah Anderson is like my daughter. We've been playing handbells together for a long, long, long time. And this particular song has something called a singing bell. A what? It's a singing bell. And the way a singing bell works is you have a wooden dowel about 1 inch in diameter, and you lightly tap the rim of the bell to kind of get it ringing, and then you go in a circle, and it starts just like a wine glass. If you tap a wine, can you hear that? Can you hear it? And so this song has a series of singing bells that you'll hear throughout the piece. And then they also do some other techniques that are a lot of fun. There's a gyro, they'll ring it, and then they'll sit there and do this, and it makes a neat little sound. And then they'll do something called an echo, and that's where they ring it and they tap it on the cushion of their table, and it gives a nice specific sound. And then they'll do something that's called a swing, which makes me very, very nervous. Because on a swing, you get so involved in the music, you don't look behind you, so you ring it and you come down behind you and come back up. There's a railing back there, and it's made of wood, and it has been hit. And so Drennan hit it, I hit it, and so we have hit that railing a couple of times. Forgive us, Tuck. We didn't leave any scars on us or the bells. But they will play the singing bells, they'll do some swings, and so it gets really busy back there. So I'm going to hand this back to you right there. And this is called Creator of the Stars of Night by Kurt Meyer. "17, 2, 18, 2, 3, 4, 19, 2. ringers are going to switch out. So, did y'all like that? It's kind of different, right? With the singing bell, right? It's a little bit different. I really like that. I learned how to do that up at Luther Ridge, up in the mountains at a workshop. They're actually going to switch out. The chancellor are going to come up. The fellowship are going to sit down. And then in a few songs, we're going to get both choirs up, and they're going to come up and play our finale at the end. So the finale is the end. That's kind of redundant, isn't it? All right, so it takes them a minute to get set and reset. So let me find my notes. So on this particular Creator of the Stars, we had Sarah Roderick on the wind chimes and Sarah Anderson on the flute. A haunting Advent hymn. Very beautiful piece with the flute. Talked about the swings. Did y'all see the swings? Could you see them? Yeah, I get nervous every time they swing them, but they have a lot of good fun with it. And so the chancellor are going to open with a piece that's very familiar. It's a very old Burgundian carol that is from the Renaissance era. And so it's called Patapan. And we've done Patapan before. There's lots of different varieties and versions of Patapan. And they're going to, Sarah's going to accompany us on the flute. And then we also have Cassandra is going to be on the tambourine, and Kendall is going to be on the triangle. So there's a lot of stuff that goes on in this song, but it's a lot of fun to play and a lot of enjoyment to listen to it. Are we in a position where I can stop talking? Okay. Okay. So that was Sarah Anderson on the flute, Cassandra Coxwell on the tambourine, and Kendall on the triangle, with the whole choir jumping in to play some bells every once in a while. So that was a lot of fun. I really like that piece. Do y'all like that piece? Yeah. They do like that piece. Okay, sometimes I don't know if they like it or not. Actually, I do know the ones they don't like. This next piece is called Ain't That a Good News? And we have a tambourine that's going to accompany us, and Holly Thornburg is going to play the tambourine for us on that one. We did this one in worship service Sunday, right? Yeah. We did it in worship in Sunday. It's just a fun song. You will tap your foot to this one too. Ain't That Good News? Hey, show of hands, you like that one or not? Oh yeah, yeah, it's pretty good. It's toe tapping, right? Toe tapping. That one's fun. We are going to transition into, I forgot what the order is. Angels, yes, angels. So, the Lewisburg United Methodist Church Handbell Ministry. I'm sorry to read this, but yes, it's easier for me to speak if I can read it. It's comprised of three groups: chancel, chimers, the fellowship ringers, and our beginners choir that started this year. So we pay for all of our music equipment repairs, any new equipment, everything we do through donations from our church, from our Christmas concert, and from our annual soup and sandwich luncheon that's coming up on Groundhog Day. So it's easy to remember. So right after church on Groundhog Day, we'll have soup and sandwich luncheon. And those two events fund all of our music, everything that we do in the handbells. We do not tap into any part of the church budget for the music of the music and equipment of the handbell choirs, which is a blessing. It really is. And so we're going to, during this particular piece, we're going to take up pass offering plates. So Holly and Kendra, who are in our youth group, thank you both for helping us from our youth group. They're going to pass offering plates for a love offering. They'll go to the handbell ministry. We're very blessed to keep this going because of gracious donations and without pulling from our budget. I want to thank you ahead of time and giving support for this ministry. And this piece, Angels We Have Heard on High. Anybody heard of Chip Davis? Anybody heard of Chip Davis? Yeah, Mannheim Steamroller. You may be more familiar with that. Mannheim Steamroller, a lot of acoustical instruments in his music. And Chip Davis arranged this piece for the Raleigh Ringers. David Harris is the director of the Raleigh Ringers. And I saw somebody here. Where did I see Doug White? Doug White's here somewhere. I saw him a while ago. I'll go pick him out. Doug's in the, I see him hiding. He's back in the corner. Doug used to play for us, and then he went and moved over to the Raleigh Ringers and played with them for a while. And I don't think he's playing for the Raleigh Ringers right now, but we're glad that Doug's here. And sorry to pick you out, man, but we love you. And but the Raleigh Ringers did this piece several years ago. It's kind of been in hiding in our file cabinet, and I dug it out at request. Somebody in the choir requested it. And so we're going to play it, and we hope you like it. Angels We Have Heard on High. You guys ready? I don't even know how to talk about that one. It just wears you out. Are y'all tired? I know they're tired. Are y'all tired? I'm tired after that one. It's a fun song to play, and I enjoy digging it out, but it's probably going back in the back of the file cabinet for a couple of years. It's a beautiful song. I'm just tired. It makes me tired. This next piece is it's a quiet piece. And you'll recognize it immediately. It's Dona Nobis Pacem. And it's a beautiful piece for any time of the year, but especially Christmas. It's just a wonderful piece. And so it slows it down, gets a little quieter, and they'll play some chimes with it as well. We have, I'll talk about that in a minute. Are we good? We're still moving? No, I got to talk more. Okay. The bass bells have a lot of movement going on. Paige and Caleb, and then in the other choir, Paige and Lisa, and all the way up to Kendall, they're moving bells and chimes forward and back because there's only so much room back there, so they have to move things around. We have chimes on a rack that's back there that they can take a mallet to, like a hammer, and hit it. And we don't even have, this is 5 octaves. I'll talk about that in a minute. They make 7 octaves. We would have to go perform outside. We don't have the room to do 7 octaves, and that's okay. I'd have to recruit 26 people too. We'd have to add a lot more people to the choirs. All right, so we're going to jump into this one, Dona Nobis Pacem, arranged by Karen Buckwalter. you like that one? Yeah, that's a nice one. That's just a nice one to get you in the spirit of Christmas. Hopefully all the music has gotten you in the spirit of Christmas. The next piece they're going to do is, Santa Claus is coming to town. But I got to stop just for a second. So Santa Claus is coming to town requires a sleigh bell ringer. And, you know, we searched the world over looking for the right person to be our sleigh bell ringer. We had to sign a contract. I mean, it got kind of dicey on whether we were going to have this person here tonight, but they're fresh off of their world tour. This is a world-class player. She is straight back from a world tour from Rwanda to Henderson to Bunn, our own Pastor Tuck. Come on up, Pastor Tuck. What we do for our choir. All right, ready? One, two, three, four. I think y'all enjoyed that. Yeah. How many want to see Pastor Tuck come back for an encore? Okay, that's not in the contract. Okay, I can't pull it back. It's not in the contract. All right, they're going to switch out now, but we had a lot of fun with that piece. Thank you, Pastor Tuck, for helping us out on that piece. And for Holly, too. She was back there helping with us, too. This last piece is the first Noel. And this piece was written for one choir. So we were trying to find a piece that we could do as a combined choir. And so I took a piece that was arranged by Kathy Mokelbust again. And we asked for some additional ringers. So Sarah Anderson is back there helping us. And we had Ivy, but Ivy was feeling ill this week. And it's just, it's the time of year. And so they're going to help us. We took the piece and we divided it up into three sections. And so the bells, the chancel will play the bells in the first section, and then the fellowship will switch over to hand chimes. The middle section is in hand chimes, and then the bells will come back in the third section, and then the final piece of it is all of them playing together. And so what I would tell you is that it takes a little bit of effort to put all this together, but it's a lot of fun. This year, though, Lewisburg United Methodist Church, our ministry, the handbell ministry, is 33 years old. All right, so the handbells have been playing 33 years here at Lewisburg. First envisioned, and I wish she could have been here, but Ivy Sutton, I think she's listed online, but Ivy Sutton had the vision 33 years ago to put together the first group of chancel chimers. They came together in the fall of 1991. So think about where, some of you weren't born yet, but some of you might remember where you were in 1991. They had 12 players, and they had 2 octaves of bells. That's it. All right? And there are 4 members that are charter members of that choir. So y'all raise your hand. Where are you? 4 members. Yep. And from that humble beginning, this ministry grew to include 13 chancel chimers, 13 fellowship ringers, a new beginner's handbell choir, 5 octaves of handbells, plus this big aluminum bell that weighs 9 pounds and 9 ounces. Even though it's aluminum, it still weighs a lot. That's our C2. That actually belongs to the 7th octave. So we have 1 bell from a 7th octave, and Paige gets to play it a whole lot. Well, I wish he'd play it more, but there's just some of the song music, we just can't work it in. But we also have 5 octaves of hand chimes, plus all of the tables, cushions, the risers, the lights. We have enough equipment that we would fill a small U-Haul if we were to take it on the road. It's a lot of stuff. And we, on average, it takes about 20 minutes to set everything up when everybody's here to help. And, but not surprisingly, it only takes about 12 minutes to tear it down. True story. Don't get in their way. They will run over you. I do want to extend a very, very special thank you to all of my ringers in both choirs and their families who support them, allow them to play, and all of their time and their energy to put the program together. We couldn't do it without them. Would y'all give all of them a hand, please? Thank you. It was my goal this evening that our music might be a blessing to each one of you. See, I did learn from my class to be a blessing to others. Thank you for attending tonight. Merry Christmas. We will end with the first Noel, and we hope you enjoy it, and we hope you have a very Merry Christmas season, and we'll be having our Christmas Eve service here at, I don't remember the time, 7 o'clock, our Christmas Eve on the 24th. So please come and join us. The first Noel. You want to take a bath? Thank you again for this evening, for coming out and joining us. We hope you enjoyed the music. Very Merry Christmas. I want to wish you each a Happy New Year.
Before you go, I'd like to take a point of privilege and say thank you from all of us.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. And thank you for coming out tonight.
Thank you for coming out, and I just want to take a moment and thank again personally our handbell choir who has put in hours upon hours of work, and you have indeed blessed each and every one of us tonight. And I want to thank John, who is as much work as the choir's put in, John's put in even more. And John, we thank you so much for your leadership and for your commitment and your faithfulness. You have blessed us indeed. I invite you to stand now and receive a benediction as we go forth. As you go, may the hope, the peace, the joy, and the love that comes to us in Jesus the Christ be yours this season and forevermore. Amen.
Well done. Wow. Practice, man. That's what practice gives. We did that.